fans, on your feet for the Denver Broncos offensive starters for today's game. And now the starting wide receiver. And your starting quarterback.
Gus Johnson along with the speedster, Chris Collinsworth. We welcome you to the Wall Street of the West. We're here at Invesco Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. And we're excited to have you on board with us for this division clash between the Broncos and the Raiders.
Chris, it always sounds a little cliche when you say two teams just don't like each other very much, but believe me, in this case, it could not be more true.
Cliche or not, Gus, I agree. All division foes are technically rivals, but the Raiders and the Broncos, take that term to the next level. There is a raw emotion on the field when they hook up, and it makes for a very interesting game of football in this one.
All right, Chris, with that in mind, let's go down to the field. We are ready for football. Tynes looks ready to send it deep. It's official. The NFL season has begun. And he gathers it at the 6-yard line. And now in his sophomore season, here comes the pride of Jacksonville, Florida, Timmy Tebow. The 25th selection by the Denver Broncos in the 2010 draft. They'll start at the 33. It's 1st and 10. It goes straight to the back. Jim Leonard was there for the stop.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 45. Good coverage downfield. Pulls it in, first down, and he's knocked out of bounds. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
It looked as though he made the catch inbounds, but the official thought otherwise.
Well, receivers and quarterbacks always want the coach to challenge because it impacts their statistics. So a lot of times you have to just ignore what they have to say and go by your own instincts and those of your coaching staff upstairs.
After review, he was not able to stay in bounds.
Those are such bang-bang plays on the sideline. A lot of times, until you slow it down with replay, you really don't know what happened on the play. That time, they got it right on the field.
And the tackle was made by Antoine Winfield.
The Broncos are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd first down.
Surveys the field.
He gets the sack, and the offensive lineman didn't have much of a chance.
Yeah, he delivered a perfect swim move, and he was into the backfield in a flash. That's a kind of his signature move, if you will, and he's had a lot of success using it to get to the quarterback.
And it didn't look like the quarterback even saw him coming.
Yeah, he gets back there so fast that even if you have quick reaction time, you're still going to get sacked.
They get it out there on the toss. The stop was made by Antoine Winfield.
And let's spotlight the offensive key players. Running back Peyton Hillis out of Arkansas has become a sensation, grinding out those tough yards between the tackles.
And it doesn't always have to be pretty to be effective, and Peyton Hillis is one of the hardest working running backs in the league. You know, not only is he so tough to bring down, but he has acceleration into the hole, and that is really underrated.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. And so now let's take a look and see some of the key personnel on this defensive squad, whom will try to stop this offense from doing anything in this one. And this will be a 43-yard field goal attempt. It's up and it's good. Well, that one looked like it was going wide, but it barely made it in.
That one just made it inside the upright. That's one where you see the field goal kicker going, but he got it. All right, they just came up with a field goal. Let's see what this offense can do. Come out, be aggressive. Let's get some points on the board.
And coming to the field, the quarterback, who hopes to lead this offense to victory in this game. They'll set up shop at the 18-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. He lost yardage on the play.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from. But the danger in that is you run away from him, and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
Now it's 2nd and 15. The Rock is on their own 13. On the ground, up the middle.
Let's spotlight some of the key weapons on offense, and the passing game centers around receiver Percy Harvin out of Florida, who is a very good deep threat.
Yeah, even if you have a great running game, it's important to have some method for stretching the field, and Percy Harvin provides the deep threat that takes a lot of pressure off of this running game.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. So it's 3rd down, and they need 12 for the first. The ball is on their own 16. Has a man to his right. Deflected and broken up. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
It's 4th down. The Raiders lining up to punt. He has it, but nowhere to go. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
It's a direct snap. And the tackle was made by Julius Peppers. A pickup of about 7. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, our score, 3-0. Welcome back to Denver. Second down, and they're going to need just about 3 yards to pick up the first. Hillis will run it again. He makes it to the 45-yard line. Derek Morgan was there to bring him down. They line up at the 45. Throws it deep to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown!
The attempted pick comes up empty, and it goes for a huge gain.
He has a reputation for going after the ball aggressively, and sometimes he's going to get burned. You just have to hope that the safety has your back on a play like that.
And that can't make the safety too happy, putting them on an island out there.
Yeah, I guess, but it really kind of goes with the territory when you have an aggressive corner. I think most of the time a safety can respect that.
Janikowski is good on the point after. Sebastian Janikowski will be kicking off. Royal stands back to field the kick. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt it away. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Give to the tailback. He's wrestled down at about the 25-yard line by number 93. It's now 2nd and 5. Passes it over the middle of the field. Eric Weddle was there for the stop.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
From their own 46-yard line. Here's the give. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Raiders are simply getting stuffed on nearly every rushing attempt. They need to get a spark somehow because this just does not bode well for them.
And we're at the 2-minute warning.
The NFL on EA Sports will continue after this word from your local station.
Brings up 2nd down and about 12 yards to go. 2 minutes to go in the half. He's looking towards the left side. That's a 10-yard gain. They'll hurry back to the line. Goes for it all. Touchdown, Raiders.
Percy Harvin brings so much to the table as a wide receiver. He's really an asset to this offense.
And this will make it a 3-point game. Tynes adds the extra point to make it a 3-point game. Lawrence Tynes is ready to kick this one off. Lowry is back to receive the kick. And he gets the ball at the 5. And he's knocked out at the 24-yard line. The Broncos ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. They'll go to work at the 24-yard line. First down and 10. He's going to his right. Throws. Antoine Winfield was there to bring him down. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
It's first and 10. Goes through his progression. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Number 80 was his intended target. That'll make it second down with 10 to go. Ball on their own 47. He's searching for a receiver. He bats the ball away. Number 80 was the intended receiver. That brings up third and 10. Ball on their own 47. Still looking for an open man. He can't come up with it. Incomplete pass. The punter will likely head onto the field after they failed to convert on third down. He'll field it at the 17. He makes it back to the 25. Shanley was there for the stop.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Looks for the safe short throw. He's brought down around the 33-yard line by number 28. Short throw to the right. This is close. Did he come up with it? It's ruled a catch.
Greg Olsen showing some great concentration there, and it's not an easy thing to do. You have to get both feet down, control the ball. You can't bobble it. He got everything right.
Looking for a big gain down the middle. Brian Urlacher was there to bring him down. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. Looking for a man. He's got a man streaking down the middle of the field.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
They'll throw for the first. Running out of time.
Got to think they'll punt it away here in this situation. No point in taking any chances when you're on the wrong side of the field like this.
Fourth down. The Raiders ready to punt this one away. Number 80 takes it at the 25.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there, or he's going to get killed.
The offense will take over at the 28-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Throws it over the middle of the field. Brady James was there for the stop.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Chris Harris was there to bring him down. They go with the no huddle. And as we head to halftime, the score is 10-7. Welcome back to Denver. Oakland will get it first here in the second half. He'll return it from the 1. The stop was made by Webb. They'll get the ball here at the 27. And we'll have a first down and 10. Looks left. Here's a short pass. And the tackle was made by Eric Weddle. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter. Maybe even go to the man coverage.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there. The Raiders continue to get beat off the ball. Their linemen look tired. They're physically outmatched, and it's beginning to take a toll on these runners. I'm not sure how many more times they want to carry the ball.
Second down now, 12 to go. Going deep toward the left sideline.
Good release that time by the receiver at the line of scrimmage, but the pass simply was just not there.
Pass is short right side. And he's tackled right around the 48-yard line by number 28. It's fourth down. The Raiders lining up to punt. And he takes it at the 12. Tyson Jackson was there for the stop.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Here's a pass over the middle. He's dropped down around the 29-yard line by Gay. From their own 29-yard line. Has a man open in the middle. The stop was made by Brady James. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Surveys the field. He's looking down the middle. Throws. He's tackled at about the 41 by Gokong. First down and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Has a man to his right.
Yeah, I think he would have needed a jackhammer to get that one in there. That was tight coverage.
They'll face second down and 10. Good coverage downfield. Hushmanzada was the intended receiver on the play. They're facing a 3rd and 10. Ball's on the 41. Searching for an open man. He makes another catch. And the tackle was made by Chris Harris. Neither team able to put a lot of points on the board as we head to the 4th with the score. The Broncos, 10. The Raiders, 7. Welcome back to Denver. The Broncos start this final quarter in the red zone, hoping to add to their 3-point lead. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Goes through his progression. Eric Barton was there to bring him down. Cooley caught that one for a gain of 7. The goal line, only a dozen yards away now. He's searching for a receiver. He's wrestled down around the 8-yard line by Bartell. Denver lines up for a 1st and goal here, trying to make it a 2-score game. Number 16 gives it left. Pickup of 4. And they'll line up 3 yards away. Hit and drop behind the line.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
It's 3rd and goal, just 5 yards away from a score. And so we've reached the 2-minute warning. Only 5 yards away from the goal line. Number 16 hands it off. The field goal unit is on the field. And the kick is good. So that will make the score the Broncos 13, the Raiders 7. Sebastian Janikowski gets ready to kick it away. Royal is deep, looking to return the kickoff. It's fielded at the 2. Gets it to the 21. Hillenmeyer was there for the stop. The offense will start at the 21. First down, 10 to go. Dumps it out right. He's brought down right around the 24-yard line by number 28.
Good defense all over the field that time. They had the deep routes covered, and when they tried to dump it off to the tight end, they were on it. Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice gain.
And we'll have a first down and 10. Short throw to the right. He's going to be tackled for a loss. And that'll go for a loss of a couple.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming and were all over it.
Short pass to his left. It looks like he was able to bring it down in bounds. They'll discuss it. So after conferring, they give him the catch.
I like it when the officials get together to make a call like that because really that one could have gone either way.
It's 3rd and long, and at this stage of the game, there isn't much doubt that they'll be looking to air it out to convert. Dumps it out left. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Catches it and hit instantly. Short pickup. Harvin picks up 2 yards with the grab. They might have mistimed the snap on that one. McKenzie is guilty of moving early. Facing a 2nd and 13 situation here. Lets it go deep.
And when you're trying to go after one of those deep throws, you really want to give your receiver a chance. We've seen guys in the league so adept at making plays on the ball, but you can't make it when it's that far overthrown.
Throws it up top, down the left side. It's almost picked off. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Passes it deep on the left side. He drops the easy pick.
Well, I certainly understand they felt like they needed to take a shot there. It just didn't work out. Give the defense a little credit for making the play.
They'll start this drive at the 40. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. He lost it. It's scooped up by the defense.
Man, oh man, what a mistake that was. You'd expect one of your leaders to take a little better care of the football than that.
Still looking for an open man. That'll make it second down with 10 to go. They spot it at their own 32. Looking for a man. Looks right. Throws. Joseph was the intended receiver. Pretty obvious passing down here. The offense facing a 3rd and long situation that they need to convert. Flips it out short to his left. Picked, and the defense seals it.
Wow, he closed on the ball quickly and came up with the interception.
Yeah, he took a risk going for the ball there because he didn't have any help behind him. But when you're that good at closing and attacking the ball, you can certainly afford to gamble occasionally.
And it's amazing what talent will let you get away with.
And he's tackled around the 20-yard line by Bartell. First down and 10. Number 16 gives it up the middle.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
On the ground with the tailback. The Broncos will take their first time out of the half. And just 7 yards from a touchdown now. They'll give it off here. That'll do it from the field. We have top plays and stats coming up next, so stay right with us. And let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NFL for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or of any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NFL's consent is prohibited.